Here goes nothing. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Wekiva High School is proud to welcome you to Mustang Field for the last time of the 2021 softball season. Before we begin our game this afternoon, we want to take a moment and honor our senior members of the class of 2021. Joining us to do that are Wekiva head coach Loise Griffin, assistant coach Taylor McGowan, athletic director Bobby Biaggi, and Wekiva High School principal Dr. Tamara Baker-Drayton. And we invite you, along with all of them, to join us in congratulating your Wekiva softball senior class of 2021. Our first Mustang senior is pitcher and shortstop, number 1, Lexie Witz. Lexie is escorted onto the field by her mother, Vicki Witz, her brother, Gage Chesser, sister, Lainey Witz, and grandma, Helen Tyre. A thoroughbred Mustang, Lexie has played softball all 4 years of her Mustang career. She has also been a volleyball player for 1 year, a member of the Jesus Club for 4 years, and a 2-year member of the yearbook staff. Lexie has a full-ride scholarship to South Florida State College to play 2 years of college softball and then transfer to a university to carry her on her softball and nursing education. She plans to pursue degrees and a career in pediatric nursing and then go on to be a doctor of family medicine. Lexie says, I would like to start off thanking God for giving me all these opportunities that have walked into my life. I'd like to thank my mom for always being there for me and constantly supporting me throughout my softball career. I've been playing this game for over 10 years now, and she has always been to every game, packed all the coolers on the weekends, and woken up at 4 a.m. just to drive an hour away for me. So thank you so much, Mom, for everything you do for me. I'd also like to thank my family, from my brother and 2 sisters to my grandmother and aunt, for always cheering me on and supporting me. If you all couldn't make it to my game, you'd watch me play on YouTube. I fell in love with the sport at 5 years old. You guys have always looked out for me, and I love each and every one of you so much. I'd like to thank my coaches, Coach Griffin and Coach Taylor, for teaching me throughout these 4 years I've been playing here at Wekiva. I've learned so many things from you guys, and I'd like to thank my travel ball coaches, Todd, Jose, and Chuck, for constantly mentoring me and watching me grow up and reach my goal of becoming a college softball player. You've all used up all your days off to coach and help me improve. These guys have put their hearts and souls into me and my travel team just to help us reach our goals in life and see us succeed, and I wouldn't be here without you. I've been very blessed to receive all of this love and support just to make my dreams come true. And lastly, I would like to thank my team. Y'all are so encouraging and always bringing a smile to my face. Wekiva softball is like no other team before. We all love each other like sisters, and I couldn't imagine what my experience of high school softball would be like without you. A big thank you to all of my teachers in the last 4 years helping me to get to where I am now. I'm sure in the years ahead that I will look back and see how lucky I was to receive all the support and dedication that everyone has given to me and all the memories that I've made here at Wekiva High. These memories I will carry on with me forever. Once again, Lexie Witz. Our next Mustang senior is center fielder, number 11, Shiana Merrick. Shiana is escorted onto the field by her mother, Sharon Merrick, and her father, Scott Merrick. She's played softball all 4 years of her Mustang career, in addition to 11 years in Little League and travel ball. After graduating, she plans to attend Penn Foster College to study veterinary medicine and then go on to a career as a veterinarian. Shiana would like to thank her parents for always believing in her and her high school coaches for never giving up on her. She says, I will miss the high school experience, but I'm excited for what the next chapter of my life brings me. Once again, Shiana Merrick. Our next Mustang senior is catcher number 12, Alissa Griffin. Alissa is escorted onto the field by her mom, Heather, her dad, Chuck, and her brother, Chance. Alissa has played softball all 4 years of her Mustang career, in addition to a year on varsity volleyball and 2 years weightlifting. Not just an athlete, but also a scholar, Alissa has been named to the top 15% of her graduating class, and she was named an All-Metro player last year. After graduating, she plans to attend Florida Memorial University, where she will pursue a bachelor's degree in aviation and then go on to a career as a pilot. Alissa would like to thank her mom and dad for giving up so many opportunities to help her play the sport she loves and always pushing her to be a better player and a better person. She says, I also want to thank my travel ball coaches, Coach Todd and Coach Jose, for giving me the opportunities and platform to get where I am now and never letting me slack off or give up. I want to thank Coach Griffin for always holding me to a high standard and believing in me and dealing with me despite all the injuries. I want to thank all of my teammates, especially Lexie and Alissa, for always standing next to me despite the good and the bad. This team definitely changed me for the better. And lastly, I'd like to thank my brother for always being right next to me and my biggest motivation in life. Chance, you really pushed me to get to where I am now, and I don't know what I'm going to do these next 4 years without you. Once again, Alissa Griffin. Our next Mustang senior, third baseman, number 21, Loise Concepcion. Loise is escorted onto the field by her mother, Erica, her father, Jerry, big sister, Jerica, and little sister, Jaika. She has played softball at Wekiva for the past 3 years, in addition to being a setter for Wekiva volleyball, and she also played sports for Freedom in her freshman year. After graduating, she plans to attend Valencia College to pursue education and eventually a career as a plastic surgeon. Loise would like to thank her teammates for always helping her to be her best, and to Coach Griffin and Coach Taylor for their dedication to training the team every day. Once again, Loise Concepcion. Our next Mustang senior is shortstop, number 22, Alissa Perez. Alissa is escorted onto the field by her mother, Frances, and her father, Noel. She is also a thoroughbred Mustang, playing all 4 years for Wekiva softball, and after graduating, she plans to attend Florida National University to pursue a bachelor's degree in business administration and then go on to a career as an entrepreneur, owning multiple businesses. First and foremost, Alissa would like to thank God for continuously blessing her and guiding her through every step in her life. To Coach Griffin, she says, thank you for challenging me, being honest with me, and being hard on me when I've needed it. Thank you for being a coach that understands her players and what they may be going through. Today, I'm a better leader and teammate because of you. To Coach Taylor, she says, thank you for being a person that I know I could trust and go to if something was ever wrong and making our team more united. To her teammates, Alissa says, thank you guys for constantly encouraging me and creating a space in which I could just be myself. To her brother, she says, thank you for supporting me in everything I do. To her dad, she says, thank you for always asking how my games go and recording all of my at-bats. For taking time out of your busy schedule and catching most of my games, I thank you. And lastly, to her mom, her best friend and her favorite coach, she says, thank you for guiding me through every step in life, for making my wishes come true, being honest with me, being hard on me at times, and being my #1 fan. I thank you. Once again, Alissa Perez. And last but certainly not least for the class of 2021, right fielder, number 24, Cassandra Marc. Cassandra is escorted onto the field by her mother, Lisa Noel and her best friend, Lucy Casimir. She's played softball here at Wekiva for 3 years, in addition to spending 2 years on the weightlifting team. After graduating, Cassandra plans to attend Seminole State College, Valencia State College, or the University of Central Florida to earn a nursing degree, and then go on to a career as a nursing assistant and then a pediatric nurse. Cassandra would like to thank her mom and best friend for always being there for her and encouraging her to do softball, pushing her to become the better person she is today. Once again, Cassandra Marc. Once again, we would like to thank these young ladies for their contribution to the legacy of our Mustang athletic programs. We wish them nothing but success in all of their future endeavors. Please join me one more time, along with Coach Griffin, Coach McGowan, Coach Biaggi, Dr. Baker Drayton, and our entire Mustang family, in congratulating your Wekiva softball senior class of 2021.
Hey, can you pan your camera left and see if you can get a shot of all of them out there? And zoom in a little bit for me, buddy. Hurry up, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. All right, tilt down, keep going, tilt down, hold it, you're hot. Thank you.
This afternoon's ceremony was live streamed on YouTube as well as the NFHS network. If you had friends and family who were not able to join us in person, or if you would like to go back and watch a replay of today's ceremony later, you can do so on our YouTube channel at Wekiva Sports, as well as on the NFHS network. For those of you who are already joining us online, thank you for doing so, and we hope you will subscribe while you're here. We want to remind you that the ceremony is on a separate live stream from the game. So it will be on the same channel, but it will be a separate live stream event, and we will join you there in just a few moments. Once again, thanks for joining us to support your senior class of 2021. We'll be back in just a few moments with the final home game of the season, the Mustangs taking on the Windermere Prep Lakers.